Awesome, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys hopping on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. And as always, guys, I'm not by myself. I have the great, one of my mentors, one of my friends, one of these top people in the business here at IX Global, Mr. Chris Lengle, Ambassador Rank. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing great, Zay. It's exciting to be here. I know we both couldn't make last week, but man, with all the new updates we're going to share tonight, I'm really excited for the triple threat call. Multiple streams of income, what a time. I can't believe it's already the middle of April. And, now, the year's flying by and, what a better time. What better time could you have than right now to be getting into the markets, getting into these incredible debt box. We're going to talk about crypto-backed commodities, all the things we're going to talk about tonight. So I'm excited to be here as always, Zay.
Yeah, absolutely. As we mentioned, guys, there's a lot of new updates we're going to be breaking down today, and even though we missed last week's call, I think it was kind of good to kind of give us this break, kind of build up the suspense to what we're going to be talking about today. So real quick, for anybody who's brand new, welcome, guys. This is IX Global. We have an amazing community here that you guys are going to learn about today. And today's call is the triple threat, where we're going to be breaking down the three aspects of IX Global that we think you guys should take a look at and really, you guys could possibly really benefit from. Right now, we're going to talk about disclaimers and stuff like that. So there's no guarantees, but we want you guys to take the information you hear today and make the decision for yourself on whether or not you believe IX Global is a perfect fit for you. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat at any time. We'll answer them at the end of the call, just so we don't have any interruptions. And I promise we won't take too much of your guys' time, maybe 45, 50 minutes at most. That's what we're going to be focused on. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and dive now deeper into the triple threat. Okay, let me make sure my screen is sharing. Perfect. Awesome. So with that, guys, as I mentioned, we're going to start off with a disclaimer just so everyone is on the same page. Okay, so we here at IX Global, we are not financial or investment advisors. Okay, past performance does not guarantee future results. The Forex, the crypto, and all financial markets that we participate in do involve risk. Okay, and we cannot offer any guarantees. What we do offer, guys, is education, software, and hardware. Okay, what our company allows you guys to do is become educated about the investment opportunities out there, and you guys can use the information we give you, the education, to find the best opportunities for you, and take the information you hear at your own risk and be able to apply it to the markets as you wish, right? And so that's what we have here at IX Global. Again, we are a self-betterment education company for you guys that is here to help you guys and guide you onto understanding what's around in the world, right? And so something I want to mention, guys, is we advise to never borrow money to get involved in any business or market, and never invest money you cannot afford to lose. As I mentioned, there is risk involved, so I just want to make sure everyone's safe and understands that before we get started. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's go in and dive a little bit deeper now into what is IX Global, right? So we talked about, what IX Global is not. We're not financial advisors, we're not investment advisors, but IX Global, as I mentioned already, is a self-betterment platform designed to help you guys achieve your both financial and personal goals, okay? Our company was created by Joe Martinez, our CEO and founder. He has 20 years plus of, network marketing. And I was actually listening to his podcast, right? The IX podcast the other day. And he was talking about his life story, how he went through all these ups and downs. He kept joining companies, found success, and then the company went down under, right? Wasn't necessarily his fault, right? He just was building a company, and the company did some things that weren't lining up, and, they got shut down, right? Went to another company, same thing happened, another company. And so what he realized was, even though he found success in network marketing, it wasn't about the money for him. It was about the longevity. It was about the stability. It was about the people he wanted to see succeed in the long run. So, right. So what he did was he decided to break out from the pattern, the cycle that he was going with, and create IX Global. And that's exactly what he did in May of 2020, excuse me. He created IX Global based on the principles of innovate, inspire, and impact, where he wanted to create the best educational platform that he could to inspire and impact people's lives for the long run, right? And that's what really brought me to IX Global, that word longevity, right? When I talked to Joe the first time, he was talking about, we want to build a company that's going to last. We want to build a home for people. And as soon as he said that, I was like, I'm in, right? That's exactly what we want. And that's the type of community and the type of atmosphere we have here for people, is finding a home and having the longevity of a company, right? And so you guys can see how well we've done so far. We're coming up on our 3-year anniversary. You guys can see in just 3 short years, all of the achievements we've had with Joe and our entire corporate staff who's in the background, helping us continue to grow and continue to create this amazing company. So you guys can see, again, we started in May of 2020. we were voted top 3 startup, generated about $4.6 million of sales. In 2021, we generated about $22 million of sales. We were voted number 1 startup, top 5 compensation plan, top 6 in momentum. And then we hit 2022, guys. And that's when our business really exploded. And again, in 3 short years, 2022, we did $206 million in sales. We were number 1 in momentum, or currently still number 1 in momentum. We had the number 1 earner in the world. I believe he's now number 2, just to, be fully transparent. We also have generated, again, $206 million in sales, as our goal was $100 million. Okay. This year, guys, our goal is $500 million in sales. And I believe we're right on track to find that this year and have success. And we'll talk about all the reasons why this company has been growing and why we're number 1 in momentum right now and all the achievements we have. Okay. But right now, guys, I want you guys to know it starts with these people, it starts with our community. Okay. Awesome. So now that we gave a little history about what IX Global is, let's talk about what IX Global has to offer. Okay. IX Global has an ecosystem for digital entrepreneurs. Okay. I like to call it the holy grail for digital entrepreneurs. Okay. The reason why, guys, is because no matter what industry you're looking to get started with, we have these options for you guys to start learning and start wanting to make money online, right? As Chris mentioned, it's crazy times in the world. Dollar, is going down in value. All these countries are talking about moving away from the dollar, creating their own currency, all this kind of stuff where, guys, it seems like it's a crazy time, right? At the beginning of the year, we had talks of a global recession, all this kind of stuff that's happening, in the world. It can be scary at sometimes. And we got to understand, what are we doing to avoid the mess, right? We don't want to be involved in the economic mess. We want to get ahead of that. And we want to find what's going to help us, our families, and everyone that we care about stay, above the economic disaster, right? That's our goal, right? Now, with that, what we, one of the ways to do that, guys, is to find ways to put money in other assets, right? And that's what we have here at IX Global. We have the education to teach you guys about different assets in the world that you guys can actually start taking a look at and, decide if it's the best fit for you. Okay. So one thing we have, guys, is our financial markets. Okay. We're going to talk a little bit more about that, but we teach you guys about the Forex, the crypto, the stock markets, all of this kind of stuff to, learn strategies, how to trade in these markets and how to, invest and learn how to read these charts so you can make a proper decision on whether or not it's a good opportunity to try to jump in these markets. Okay. We also have e-commerce and travel discounts. Okay. So if you're looking at open up your own Shopify store or you want to travel the world, we have products for you guys to help you guys learn and also save some money with the discount product. Okay. Now we also have NFT and blockchain education and technology with our Xnode product, which we're going to talk about definitely today. One of our most popular products, as well as CryptoLand. Okay. CryptoLand was kind of, I don't want to say a hidden gem, right? But it was definitely something that kind of came and went in terms of with IX Global, right? So we partnered with CryptoLand, and essentially Crypto Corey created this game where essentially we're going to have a NFT gaming platform where here at IX Global, we had a exclusive whitelist for only our members were able to buy these NFTs and be able to start participating in this game. And I believe this game is already launched, it's up and running. So people are able to use these NFTs that they purchase and play in an online game and actually earn real crypto rewards. Okay. So an amazing product here that we have here. We have the education and actually believe we have an event coming up about that. I'll get more information about that. So, I could clear that up for anyone who wants to learn a little bit more about that and CryptoLand. Okay. But getting back into the ecosystem, guys, the last but not least, we also have community and leadership. Okay. Which is, I think, one of our most important aspects here at IX Global. Okay. As I mentioned, guys, we're not just another company where you can come in, watch some videos online and, be by yourself and hopefully you find success. We have a community, guys, of like-minded individuals that are here by your side, here supporting you, encouraging you to help you guys achieve both your personal and financial goals. Okay. And one thing we have here, guys, is actually a social media app, the IX Global app. You guys can download on the app or the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. And you guys can actually participate in the community here at IX Global, log in with your credentials and be able to actually post just like on Instagram or Twitter and interact with people all around the world. Again, encouraging people, posting your results, posting your achievements, your rank ups, all this kind of stuff to help you guys have success. And again, encourage one another and in this amazing ecosystem that we have here at IX Global. Okay. So that's what we have IX Global as a whole. But as I mentioned, guys, this is the triple threat call where me and Chris are going to be breaking down three different aspects of what we believe that you guys can really benefit from. And to start off with that, guys, we're going to dive into the trading aspect, the trading education, financial market education here at IX Global. And one of the products I want to mention is Empire IX, where we're here to help you guys take your trading to the next level. Now, this is one of my favorite products, and I'm a little biased. I am one of the educators here at Empire IX. And again, our goal is to help you guys take your trading to the next level. So whether you're brand new, have never traded before, or you have some experience and you just can't find the results that you desire, we are here to help you guys learn the strategy of institutional trading and help you guys, improve your trading and, see the results that you guys desire. Okay. So I know some people are like, okay, what is institutional trading? Well, some of you guys may have heard the term smart money, right? Essentially, they're one and the same. But what we're focused on in Empire X is not so much on retail trading patterns, support and resistance, break and retest, or all these indicators where you put them on your charts and you see all these lines crossing and it's confusing. You have no idea what you're looking at. We're not focused on that, guys. What we focus on is reading price action, reading the candlesticks and trying to identify the logic behind the markets, right? That's the key. Not so much about, what is the shape or what is this pattern that the market's doing, but understanding what is a good probability of the banks of where they're going to push the markets, okay? For you guys that don't know, the banks, the large institutions, people with a lot of money, right? The people that have the capital to actually jump in these markets and actually make a difference, right? They're the ones that actually create, that move these markets. They create every up candlestick, down candlestick. The people with a lot of money are the ones that do that. Okay. So us retail traders, as individuals, when we trade on our phones and we only have $100, $1,000, maybe even a $10,000 account, we're not making a huge difference in the markets when we buy or sell. It's the banks, it's the people that are throwing in millions and billions of dollars. So with that, guys, our goal as traders is not to try to push the market or out trade the banks and all these people, right? Our goal is to try to identify where the bank's going to move the market, right? How, obviously they're going to be the ones to move the market up and down. So what is our best opportunity to jump in with them and go along for the ride? Try to find out where they're going to make their move, right? Avoid the manipulation, avoid where they're trying to take out retail traders so they can win. Our goal is to try to jump in with them. And essentially, guys, the analogy I love to give is think about if you're a surfer, right? We're going to be going out to Punta Cana. We're probably going to see a lot of surfers out there, right? So think about it. When you go out there and you grab your board, you go out onto the beach, you start swimming out in the ocean. What do? Right? You stand up on your surfboard and you see a wave coming, and what do? You surf that wave back to the beach, right? You don't essentially, try to go against the wave. If you try to surf against the wave, what's going to happen? That wave is just going to come, swallow you up, knock you underwater. You're going to get water in your nose, all this kind of stuff, all this bad stuff. You're not going to find a lot of success, right? That's the same thing in the markets. We don't want to try to go against the trend. We don't want to try to go against the banks, right? We're trying to figure out where they're going to make their move and where is the highest probability for us to jump in with them. Okay, so that's what we teach you here at Empire IX. We teach you that institutional trading. We also launched a new program that we're going to talk about it closer to the end, but we're going to start with the trading education we have here at Empire IX. And how can you start learning with us? How can you start learning the style of trading? Well, guys, first off, we have our Master Trade University, one of our most popular academies here at IX Global. And this is the university style academy that introduces you to these smart money concepts to teach you how to trade with the banks, right? Now, what we did is we put it in just like a university or a college style of course, right? You come in, you enroll as a freshman, you go through all the freshman level videos, you take the freshman level quiz, and if you pass with an 80% or higher, then you move on to sophomore, then to junior, then to senior. And once you pass that senior level quiz with an 80% or higher, you will then qualify to receive our certificate of completion, verifying that you guys are a certified smart money trader in the eyes of us here at Empire. Okay. So how cool is that, guys? We don't just leave you out to the wolves to say, hey, go watch these videos and good luck, right? What we do, guys, we put it in an organized format to help you guys really understand this is what I need to do first. This is what I need to learn second, third, fourth, right? And understand it in a good format to help you guys build on top of the previous topic and really understand what you're looking for in the market, right? Something we call top-down analysis, starting on the higher timeframes, moving into the lower timeframes, and applying different techniques in order to help you guys really understand what's the most important aspects that I need to look for first, and really help you guys identify where is the highest probability of where the market could go from here, right? So that's what we teach you guys here with our Master Trading University and how to trade with the banks. Okay. Now, on top of that, guys, we also have live classes and trading sessions and additional academies, right? As I mentioned, we also have as I mentioned earlier, we have, we wanted to create the best educational platform that we could for you guys. So we have our Master Trading University, as I just mentioned, but we also have our Prerequisites Academy, live session recordings, our Expert Analysis Academy, and our La Academia en Español, right? Our Spanish Academy to help you guys learn. So 5 total academies from Empire X that you guys can learn from, as well as live sessions and trading sessions, right? So we'll hop on Zoom calls just like this. We'll send you guys the link. You guys will hop on with all of your teams and all your friends and family that want to learn with you. And we are able to, break down the charts, go over live examples, show you guys the concepts that you learn in the academies, but now applying it to real world charts and real world examples so you guys can learn and, understand how to break that down. Okay. So we have those classes available for you guys. So again, live classes and our academies are available for you guys to learn. But on top of that, guys, we also give you guys access to our Telegram channel. Now, our Telegram channel is where we send all those class links and everything and all the announcements that you guys need and resources to help you guys be successful traders. But on top of that, one of our most popular things is we also send our trade alerts in this channel where you guys can come in here and, do what we call copy and paste, where you guys will take the same numbers. We'll drop in a trade. You'll take the same numbers, paste it into your MetaTrader 4 app or whichever app you're using to trade, and you guys are able to take the exact same trades as us experts. Okay, so you'll be able to win when we win and lose when we lose. And the reason why I say that, guys, is because I want you to know we're fully transparent. We're honest about everything we have here. We're not those Instagram or Facebook gurus that are saying, "Hey, come join my channel. We were 100%, 90% accurate. We never lose," and blah 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 blah. Guys, run away from those people, right? I've never met a trader in my life that's been 100% accurate, guys. I wish I could meet one day, but I don't think that's ever going to happen, right? It's nearly impossible to be 100%. And we're honest about that. We're not going to, sell you guys any false expectations, nothing like that. Here at Empire, guys, we're honest and, teach you true market education to help you guys understand exactly what's going on with price action and how we can identify where there's a good high probability of us going in the direction of the market. Okay. Sometimes we're going to be wrong and we're going to be honest with that. We'll be able to correct our mistakes and show you guys, oh, we missed this, we missed that, to really help you guys learn and improve as a trader. Okay. So we have that with our Telegram channel. And guys, what I want you guys to understand is that Empire here, when we were one of the first English educators here at IX Global. We're almost going on 2 years, our entire time here with IX Global. It's been an amazing journey, but we're not the only team here, right? And I want to give, a shout out to all the other teams out there, guys, and understand that we have amazing educators here in different languages, Spanish, Hindi, English, right? All these different channels where you guys can, again, join more Telegram channels and start learning and earning with all of these channels here to help you guys really grow and improve as a trader. Okay. One of the channels and one of our newly partnerships here at IX Global is with Driven Trading. Okay. Driven is one of the most, phenomenal trading partners that we just brought on. And guys, the reason why is because they were their own company, right? They were an entirely different company from IX Global. They were, teaching through their platform and everything like that. And the reason why we've decided to partner with them is with their experience, right? All of these guys are, licensed traders, right? They've, have Series 7, Series 3 licenses, and they have, a lot more experience about the markets as well as their technology. Right. They also have an app. Instead of going through Telegram, you can actually upload your broker to the app, and you guys can able to actually take trades from the app and be able to, just simply click approve or decline, and that'll automatically add it to your trading account. So you guys can see that, we have the Driven Trading, one of our newest members here at IX Global, an amazing platform for you guys to come into, right? So you guys can, get access to Driven here at IX Global. You'll get access to all of their academies, their live trading, right? Their app, and their academies, or as I mentioned, their academies, right, from beginner to advanced level content to help you guys really understand and, again, learn from these more experienced traders, these licensed traders, to help you guys, improve this skill set. Okay. So not only do we have Driven, not only do we have Empire, we also have, FX Kings and all these other teams, just for time's sake, I'm not going to mention them all, but we have these available for you guys to really learn from different educators, but also try to, not so much you have to go to every single one, right? We want you guys to find the educator that, you relate to most and be able to use their strategy that's going to help you guys become the best trader that you guys can become, right? So we have these multiple options for you guys to take a look at, and we encourage you guys to look through all the teams and find the best fit for you. Okay, so with that, guys, as I mentioned, that is the trading aspect of IX Global. That's the first part of our triple threat, understanding that you can learn about these financial markets and you can learn how to trade and invest in the Forex, crypto, indices, commodity markets. But now we're going to go ahead and shift gears, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and hand this off to Chris Lengle, as we're going to break down one of our most popular products now and shift gears from trading and go into our X Node, okay? X Node powered by DebtBox, guys, an amazing new product, an exclusive product we have here at IX Global. And I'm not going to say anything else more. Chris, go ahead and take it away, man.
Thanks so much, Zay. And what a great presentation. Zay, as you were talking, I really started to think about just, things that have been coming to me over the last few weeks, where we are in the marketplace. And I'm not somebody who grew up, I didn't come up from an investor family. I didn't come from an entrepreneurial family. I grew up middle class in the, Western Pennsylvania, outside the city, in the country. Grew up on a hill. I grew up riding dirt bikes and snowboarding, and I went to a little high school. And, it's crazy to be where we are now, right? Thinking about the financial markets, growing our wealth, it's just a really fun place to be. But I say that to say that, it doesn't matter where you come from. You can start today and change your financial future. And that's something I started to learn, through personal development. Whenever I met my mentor for the first time, probably 15, 16 years ago, I was a registered nurse. I went to nursing school. My parents told me go to school and work hard. And that was a great profession. It's made me, it's helped, create my lifestyle. I'm still nursing. One of the crazy things that some of you may not know, I've been able to hit ambassador rank at IX Global while still working as a nurse 3 days a week. I don't share that very often. I feel like there's, supposed to be this facade of wealth, but I don't share that because I don't need to, but I wanted to share it on this call because I wanted y'all to know that no matter what you're doing right now, you can do this part-time and still create wealth. You can be trading and taking whatever money you have and putting it into the market and creating multiple streams of income. And what I want to talk about is this Xnode product, another stream of income that can change your life. And then we're going to talk about building a business, which is really cool. So really what it is creating that financial foundation for you and your family, right? And a legacy is something I started to think about of like, wow, how do you create something that lives past you? How do you really set your family up and yourself? Because what do we all want? We want freedom. We want to travel. I'm telling you, talk across the board, but most people just want to get some of that financial stress off their back. And we're going to talk about that. So that's what this call is all about, right? We're going to talk about some big money, but I also want to tell you, what would an extra $100 a month, $200, $500, $1,000 a month do for you? That's what this is all about. And one of the first things that as I started down this entrepreneurial journey in this investor journey, right? If you look at Robert Kiyosaki shows a thing called the cash flow quadrant, right? It's 4 quadrants, and there's employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor. And he talks about how most of the world's on this employee, self-employed side, but what we all want to do is get to business owner, money showing up for doing the work where you don't have to actively, work for that money, and then investor, using your money to work for you. And that's such a key. And one of the things that every, mentor, every business guru, every investor's always said is the wealthy pay themselves first. And I didn't understand that. I was like, well, how's that possible? Well, what they do is they take 10% of what they're making. Now, some of us are living paycheck to paycheck, but whatever you can start to use, they start to pay themselves and use that to create wealth. And what I love about Xnode, and this is what we're going to get into, is we just launched a new micro node, which we'll talk about if you haven't heard of that, a way that you can monthly create this little nest egg through the crypto back commodities. And that's what I'm really excited about. That's a new update. That's something me and Zay at the beginning of this call were saying, this is new stuff that is launched, and we're excited to share that. So Xnode, powered by DebtBox. DEBT stands for decentralized, eco-friendly blockchain technology. What does that mean? It means decentralized. It means it's not controlled by some government. It's spread out. Eco-friendly. It means we're thinking about the earth. We're thinking about, making sure that we're making the earth a better place. Blockchain, that is the technology behind cryptocurrency. That is what's changing the game. I'm telling you, most people have heard of Bitcoin. They heard of Ethereum. When I first heard of crypto, I thought it was the craziest thing I'd ever heard of. I'm like, are you kidding me? Until I met a Bitcoin millionaire and he started to talk about the technology, blockchain. It's fascinating. I'm not going to get into a whole blockchain breakdown because I don't want to take too much time on this call, but blockchain is what's behind crypto. That is what's changing the world. And we're utilizing blockchain technology with commodities to improve lives, improve people's lives. And the founders, this is such a key piece. And I know Zay hit on it. For me, being an entrepreneur for the last 15 years, it's always been the owners. It's never been, I'm a hard worker, great products, great things. It's always been the owners that make or break. And what I can tell you is DebtBox and IX Global have incredible founders, incredible leadership. And these 4 guys right here, I've actually known Roy Nelson for over 10 years and just incredible guys. They have our best interest. Their goal is to improve the world, bring commodities to crypto, and help us all make money and change our lives, right? So what's it all based on? It's based on the satellite technology. And this is the coolest thing, right? Thinking about something innovative, right? How do you create wealth? You have to find something that's innovative. How do you get ahead of the trend? Explore is actually one of our tokens. It's powered by our scan technology. We actually have a satellite technology. It's software. Now, it's been around for a while, but what we've done is we've tweaked it so we can scan the earth and see exactly where the elements are. Now, this is incredible, right? Imagine, the gold rush of California back in the day, right? Any of you, I know we have people from all over the world, but the gold rush, right? Imagine if I just came in and had a satellite, I could just see right where the gold was. Change the game, right? That's what we're doing. Oil, we can literally pinpoint where oil is. But we not only know that, we know how deep it is. So we can actually, we're not just drilling a dry well, we're going right to the oil, and we know if there's more deeper. Incredible technology, changing the game. It's written up in magazines. I mean, we have all the technology. It's been certified by the Ghanaian government. And we've already launched multiple projects. So each one of these is a different crypto token backed by a different commodity. So what was the first one we launched? Black gold. Black gold was the first one, had incredible results. Oil, right? Texas tea, the lifeblood of us, cars and heating and all this stuff. Oil's not going anywhere anytime soon. Our technology is helping to where we can get royalties off of this, and that supports the crypto token. Natural gas, which is, a huge commodity. We found massive deposit of natural gas. We have a NatG token. Zay, that token just went up like 40%. I wish I was buying some more, right? I just looking at my account, and it just went up, 44%, I think, in the last day. Grow is high yield agriculture, which, in Ghana, in Southern Colorado, they just did a trip. All these things are real projects backing the token. Digitally linked gold. If anybody's watching the gold market, I know Zay is, he talks about investing. This is why you want to do the education along with crypto. Gold is exploding, right? Because why? Because our currency is depleting, right? It's losing value. Aluminum. We actually partnered with an 89-year-old aluminum company, and we've already found 200 years of bauxite to support that. Incredible. And then we're launching our own satellites. I love it. I feel like I'm part of like Elon Musk, right? Like, oh yeah, I'm part of that, launching satellites to look for commodities. And that's what these projects do. So we support the project. And then what happens is when they make money, they actually come in and purchase token out of the market. It's the first time I've ever seen this. It's not just fluff. When I got into crypto in 2017, people were just throwing out coins. There was pot coin, there was Playboy coin, I could give you all kinds of crazy, you could go look at them. They all failed because they were just on air. Some of them survived. They're just pictures of dogs. There's nothing supporting them. We have actual real commodities backing this crypto. And what I love about IX Global and Debtbox is they are actually physically taking people out and showing them. So I'm not sitting here saying, oh, one day we'll have oil, or one day we're going to have agriculture. We're doing it. They just were out in Southern California, or I'm sorry, Southern Colorado, showing the medicinal marijuana stuff that's literally backed by Grow. And it's so cool. I was talking to Brian Robert, who is there, and just incredible, what they do, and the technology and the tracking and the blockchain, just fascinating. But we're also going to really cool places like Ghana. They're bringing water to villages and helping them. And we're not having to clear villages like other companies have done in the past to get these commodities, because we can pinpoint it with our satellite. So the technology is helping the right? Eco-friendly. It is actually helping the people and the earth, because we're not having to decimate it in order to, find gold or oil. How it works. You can purchase a mining license or a micro license. Okay. That is a lifetime license, perpetual, of the project. You earn rewards daily through the mining. So once you set it, I call it forget it, right? You don't have to think about it. It's going to work and give you those crypto rewards, and you can withdraw those rewards and redeem their value for other tokens. So what's the beauty? What's another thing that my mentors taught me? I know Zay knows this, is the secret to wealth is making money while you sleep. And I love to sleep. I love to snowboard. I love to travel. I love to spend time with my family. Guess what? I'm earning crypto doing all those things. It's really, really exciting. Some of the key factors, right, that separate us from a lot of things you might have seen. If any of you have seen crypto projects launch in the past, there's a lot of bad seeds that have given a bad name to this industry because they didn't have the right intentions, or if they did, they didn't have the right setup. These are some key factors. And this is huge. We're already listed on several exchanges. Now, exchanges of the past are not the exchanges of now. They do not just let anything come on their exchange because they don't want to look bad. So they've done their due diligence. We're already on multiple exchanges, and we're also coming to Binance very soon. We have our own app. I'm actually looking at mine right now. I mean, you have your own app, your own seed phrase. This is your wallet. These are your rewards. That's a huge piece. So the biggest key takeaways today, I'll throw them right now. If you guys jump off, you got the key takeaways at Debtbox. 1, the owners and leadership is awesome. It's a key factor. 2, the projects are real and they're already working. And 3, which was huge for me, is the rewards come to your wallet and you own that wallet. And that's what you get. You get your own app, you get set up, you get connected, and your rewards come to your wallet. We're also launching our own debit card and MasterCard that you're going to actually be able to, the goal is to be able to exchange crypto more easily, right? It's not always easy to exchange crypto back and forth. So we're launching our own card. Here is the prices of these perpetual notes. Now you own this license. Once it sells out, it actually becomes an NFT. An NFT is a digital contract. You own it. Now, we've already sold out of debt token, natural gas, black gold, and grow, which means that these aren't something that's around forever. Now, I have some exciting news about the black gold, but I'll save it for a second. Now, you can get involved in any of these current ones. We just launched this last week, our drip project. Now, you guys are probably seeing the price tag at 7,500. That is actually not true. It is actually less. This project started at 7,500. It's getting less until they sell out, which is kind of crazy, right? But the key is you're actually earning more token if you're in early. So it's actually advantage to the early, the early bird gets the worm, the early drip node holders get the token, but it'll eventually go to 500 and sell out. Currently it's at 3,500. Yesterday it was at 5,000. So it's going fast. So if that's something you're excited about, it's actually water, utilizing water distribution. Blocks is real estate. Bev is the beverage industry. Explore. Get with the person that brought you here so you can understand these projects. But I actually have a stake in all of these because I believe in the diversification and I believe in these projects. Each one's its own individual project. Each one, you earn your own token for that project. It's really cool. And like I said, they're out there showing you that each of these are real. Now, here's the exciting part. If this is too much, right? You might say, hey, times are tough. Maybe it's a stretch. Not all of us have this type of, money to invest or to put into a project. We have micronodes. We just launched this. This is a lifetime license. So it's perpetual. You're earning 1% reward. So you're earning a little less, but you're earning that for the perpetual time. Perpetual just means the life of the project. I don't know what I'm going to be doing 5 years from now, Zay. Hopefully you and me are hanging out somewhere. But I had in my mind, I know my nodes are going to be mining, right? Isn't that cool to think about? Like another cool thing I always saw is like, where do you want your life to be in 5 years, right? And you write it out. It's kind of like a goals thing. Well, I'm thinking like, wow, my nodes will be mining, right? So it's just such a cool thing. They just don't convert to NFTs, but they're at an affordable price. And what I want to show you all is what does this all cost? So you've seen the nodes, the micro nodes, but the trading, right? One of the key takeaways for IX Globals, we wanted this to be affordable. We want people, because we have people around the world. Where you are sitting right now is just one of the areas we are. We have, teams in Australia, and we have people in Europe. We have people in South America. I mean, the entire world there's hundreds, I think over 100 countries now in IX Global and over 100 that have nodes. So if you want to get started with IX Global and DebtBox are actually two separate companies. We're just partners. But if you want to get involved, you can get a basic membership for $50. That gets you, and we're going to talk about what this means, but that actually gets you, that's like the very basic. If you just want to get started, you want to try this. You're saying, you know what? I want to take a look at the trading. I want to dip my toe in. You can get started for $50. Now, I recommend doing either the pro membership or the premium membership, because the pro membership, you actually get 10 channels in order to start to learn and follow the traders. And then the premium I love because it also has Driven Academy. I love the Driven guys. Like Zay was saying, these guys are accredited, licensed traders. They're actually doing a 5-day. If any of you right now want to get free, they're doing a free training every day this week. So if it gets the person that invited you, even if you just want to get involved in that, they're talking about the markets. And I'm talking stocks, futures, crypto. I mean, if you guys look at, I'm a big snowboarder. I live in Park City, Utah, and I'm riding around, and there's these huge houses out at the canyons of Park City. And, when I ask my friend, I'm like, what do you think these guys do? And you know what they say? I mean, what do you think they do? They own businesses, or they're like, oh, they probably work on Wall Street. Is the other thing, right? Well, I started to think, well, it's so accessible now. If I have a computer or the internet, I can go trade. I can learn this. Well, why can't I be one of those guys, right? And so that's really what we're offering. And I'm telling you, to learn trading, and Zay can confirm this. If you've ever been to a seminar, these guys charge $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. So Our goal is that you can get involved, you can start to learn this stuff and learn from licensed, accredited guys. This is my favorite on the trading side, the premium membership. Now, if you want to do micro licenses, you can get, and right now you can get a 3-pack for $150, or you can get a 5-pack for $250, and it actually comes with sales volume, which we'll talk about. Any of the add-ons you can add driven on to any of these packs. And then they're doing pro combo, where this is actually the one. I don't think it's live yet, Zay, but I'm waiting. This premium combo should come up today or tomorrow. And I'm actually doing this one because I want to get my 5 micro licenses. And I'm also going to be doing the driven and empire trading. So whatever, looks good, please get started where, get in where you fit in. But before you go, let me take just, a couple minutes. And I love Zay, we're going to come right on time. Oh, I'm going to bring you here. So the beauty of this is you also get the X-Node Specialist program. So something that's really important is, a lot of people that I'm talking to have never done crypto, or they're looking for a way to get involved in crypto for the first time. Well, guess what? There's a lot to learn, right? And what IX Global and DebtBox started was the X-Node Specialist program. And on the call right now, we actually have one of those specialists. So Zay, I'd love for you to cover this and talk about the X-Node Specialist program.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. And so, the X-Node Specialist program, we've been kind of working on for the last few months, and I'm really excited about this. We just started actually today. We had my colleague, Garrison Gavin, you see his flyer there. He had his first training today, and it's more of like an introduction kind of today, breaking this down. But what we're going to be doing with these calls, guys, is really breaking down what is X-Node. I know Chris just kind of went through a quick overview, kind of telling you, okay, it's commodity-backed crypto. That's great. You can get mining licenses. Awesome. But there's a lot of people out there that are like, okay, I get that, but I want to understand it all, right? And that's what we encourage you guys to, and understand what you purchase, right? Obviously, yes, if you want a license, purchase it, as soon as possible. That's, whatever works best for you, right? That's what you want to do, but also understand what you have at your hands, right? So we're going to be breaking down, we're going to be hosting live sessions. Mine's actually tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there, but I'm going to be hosting that one. And what we're going to be kind of breaking down on these calls is, obviously how to, use the X-Node platform, right? How to, open up your account, right? How to set up your trust wallet, how to swap, how to withdraw, all this kind of stuff, the technical stuff. But what we're also going to do, and what I'm excited about, is because, we at Empire, it's me and Garrison, we're both educators here at Empire. We were traders first, right? Before we got into X-Node, we've been trading, that's what we've been doing. And that's what, the education we talked about with Empire in the beginning. And so we're going to be kind of bringing X-Node and the trading side together here at IX Global. And we're going to be breaking down, okay, now that we have these licenses, we can look at the charts on TradingView and break down, okay, when do we expect prices to rise? When do we expect prices to start falling? When is it a good time to use this analysis and kind of identify when should we maybe go to the exchanges and buy more tokens, right? Or maybe even buy more licenses, right? Or also know when price is rising, right? If you guys look at Bitcoin went to all-time highs. People were buying at $69,000. They bought at that price, and what did price do? Came all the way back down. So you got to understand, should I buy at that price or should I wait for a pullback? Should I buy the dip, right? You guys may have heard that term, right? So that's what we're kind of breaking down, is analyzing these pairs, as well as, teaching the X-Node, kind of breaking down, how to use the platform, but also understanding the tokens, the tokenomics, right? One of the things where I think, Chris, you kind of went through Drip really fast, man. I'm super excited about Drip. If I was talking that part, I would have been on it forever, right? Drip is amazing, guys. It's, water-backed crypto, right? I think about that. I'm like, how does that, I'm kind of like, why did I think of that? You know how amazing that is, that we're going to be able to supply fresh water wells around the world to people that need clean water, right? Third world countries, people that don't have access right now. Part of our portions, right, from buying these licenses and helping these companies produce water is going to go to, putting those water wells around the world and giving people access to clean water. That, to me, that is amazing. And, again, that's where the impact comes here at IX Global. You hear a lot of companies talk about impact. It's about the people, but they're really all about the money. Here at IX Global and DebtBox, guys, we are truly about the economy, or excuse me, the ecosystem and the people around the world, and helping giving that impact. So I'm super excited about that. And I know I kind of went off on a tangent, right? But with the X-Node Specialist program, again, guys, we're going to be giving access to you guys to hop on these calls. As long as you have an active subscription, you'll get access to these calls and be able to learn and understand what DebtBox is, understand what X-Node is, and, break down the platforms, but understand the tokenomics as well. Okay. So real quick, Chris, I know I'm kind of going a little longer than expected, but I had a lot of questions about this because of the new packs and everything like that. So right now, guys, these calls are going to be given out in the announcement channels, right? So if as long as you're in the announcement channels on Telegram, you'll get access to these calls. Today, there was a little miscommunication. We didn't get the link out in the announcement channels. So that may happen sometimes, and it's an unfortunate, right? But it's just to let everyone know, if you want access, guaranteed access to these calls when they come out, we will be dropping them for sure in the Empire IX Telegram channel, okay? So as long as you are on a pro pack or a premium package, you have access to Empire IX. And I'm actually going to drop a video in the Telegram channel for you guys real quick. Make sure your teams are in this channel, just again, because in case something happens like today, which we're going to try to make sure it does it from now on, but we're not perfect, guys. So in case the link does not get sent out in the announcement channels, it will be sent out in the Empire channel. So make sure you guys hop in there. I just sent a video on how to join the Empire X Telegram channel. As long as you have a pro pack and premium, you'll get access to that. And within Empire, guys, because we teach trading as well, what we're going to be doing in that channel and that channel alone is not only the Xnode calls, but we're going to be applying trading education. And we're going to kind of bounce back and forth between trading and Xnode to help you guys truly understand the financial markets. And so that's why I'm really excited about this program. I wanted to explain it a little bit longer because a lot of people thought it was just tutorials on how to use the back office, the dashboard, all that kind of stuff, which it is, but we're also going to be adding the tokenomics. We're going to be breaking down these projects in depth so you guys can truly learn about what it is. So with that, guys, I'm going to go to give it back to Chris. Appreciate you letting me go on for a little while, man, but go ahead and take it back over.
Thanks so much, Zay. And, one of the key points before I move forward is, it's not just, mining this token and getting these rewards, but, like Zay said, when do you sell? What do you, how do you navigate this crypto market? And especially with all the excitement, there's so much opportunity out there to be had. And I think these next few years are going to really make or break. And you want to be on the front side of that growth, right? Go ahead, Zay. You got something else you want to say?
Yeah, sorry. I just got so excited about everything. I forgot to also mention that right now we just have English. This week is just English. And at the end of this call, I'll bring up the schedule so you guys can see that. But we have English calls Monday through Friday. I believe starting next week, don't quote me on this, it may be a couple weeks out, we're going to be starting Hindi and Spanish calls as well. Okay, so if you prefer to learn in that language or you have people around the world who need to learn in those languages, guys, we have those available. And last but not least, we're also going to be doing a technical support call. So not only group sessions like this where we hop on a Zoom and kind of break down the stuff, but eventually, and I don't know exactly when this will be launched, but we're going to offer you guys the ability to go in the back office and schedule a one-on-one call with myself, Garrison, or any of the other Xnode specialists to be able to break down and troubleshoot your accounts to make sure everything is working properly for you guys. Okay, so I just wanted to real quick jump in and mention that. Go ahead and take it over, Chris.
I love that. I love it, Zay. So the last part of our triple threat is building a business, right? And we've talked about some incredible things, right? We've talked about how to get in the markets and learn the markets and make money, how to make money in this incredible commodity-backed crypto company. And now what's the third is building a business. How do you really get into that, which we call the cash flow quadrant? How do you get into that side where you can make that passive income? And this is truly life-changing. In our compensation plan, we don't go out there and do Super Bowl commercials or advertising. We pay people like myself and Zay to go out there and share it. And we have an incredible compensation, one of the best I've ever seen. And one is a direct bonus. So you actually get a direct bonus for anybody. Like if you're loving the nodes or you're learning how to, invest in the markets, why wouldn't you want to share that, right? Your friends are going to say, what are you doing? How'd you afford a new car? How are you doing this? Oh man, I'm working, company IX Global. Well, tell me more about it. I want to do it. IX Global is going to pay you a direct bonus. Now, this is a residual bonus. Anything you do, you're getting a residual direct bonus. It doesn't matter how many people you enroll, how many people you bring to the company, you're going to earn that direct bonus on everybody every time they order. Really cool. The second thing is the apprentice bonus. So what we teach people is go out there and if you're on, let's say a pro pack, it only takes 3 people. If you're on a basic, it could be 6 or 7, but we'll say with the pro pack, you're going to earn $100 if you go enroll 3 people. And that apprentice bonus is going to pay you $100 every month. And you're earning that direct bonus. So guess what? You're now earning what it would take to be, you're earning 130 while you're, 130 to be a part of IX Global. You're now not paying any money to learn this trading, to be a part of the company. It's really cool, right? You're now a profitable business. And go out there and ask any business owner. It takes a lot more than that to become profitable. So we try to keep the bar really low so you can earn money and go out there and achieve your dreams. And it gets better and better from there. Hit the builder rank. We'll pay you $87.50 a week. These are weekly bonuses. Now, builder, we like to say that's about 12 people. 12 to 24 people now, depending on the pack, could be less, could be like 6, it just depends, but it depends on what they're ordering. You can earn $400 to $500 a month. It's incredible, right? With 12 people, go out there and share this. That's three, help those three get theirs paid for. You're now earning $500 a month. What would an extra $500 a month do for you? That's not including what you're making in the nodes. That's not including what you're making following Zay and the Driven Traders. Keep going, right? Help those three get three. Hit producer, make 1,000. Help those three get three. Executive producer, right? And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you can go up to $2,000 a week. This bonus is incredible. It's changed my life. And Zay, me and my wife are actually celebrating. We're debt free. We paid off our student loans because of this company, paid off all my consumer debt. The only thing I have left is my condo in Park City, but I don't consider that because, that's where I live. So, this company can change your life, it can allow you to do anything you want, and you can make as much money as you want here, because then it filters into team commissions. You build two legs, a left and a right. Well, what did I tell you to do? Go out there and find 3 to 6 people that want to also do what you're doing. Well, guess what? Once you have 2, where's the third one going? They're going underneath one of those 2. And we build this binary structure. You earn 10 to 15 to 20% of sales. It can go to infinity. The volume stays as long as you're active. There's a lot of keys to this. I don't want to go into a lot of detail because we're coming up on time, but you can earn and absolutely whatever level you want. If you want to earn a little bit of money here, you can do it. If you want to earn a fortune, our top guy made is making $1 million a month. That's incredible. It's incredible money. Zay, I don't even know what I'd do with $1 million a month, but it's a problem I'd like to have. So and one of the coolest things is you can actually earn that $100 bonus now with only 40 volume, which means for a $50 pack, you can actually earn that $100 bonus. We actually made the barrier of entry for these places. Not everybody's coming into a different place. So we want to make it very accessible. If you want to build a business, there's one of the coolest things about running a business, especially in the States, is you get tax benefits for running a small business. IX Global is one of those businesses, and it can become a very big business. And what this is showing in total is that you actually can give yourself a raise on the team commissions, shows you the volume. Our leg maxes actually gets easier to rank up. And really the key to this business, if you want to build a business here, is it's up to you, right? If it's to be, it's up to me. But the beauty of this business is you do it for yourself, but you're not by yourself. The last thing I want to hit on, and I'm going to kick it back to you, Zay, and then we can answer questions, is the real power of IX Global is the community. Something to hope for, something to dream for, people to back you up, set yourself up for success this year. I believe the next 2 years are going to be very pivotal in what's going on in the markets. And there is no time like today. I can't believe it's April 18th. I can't believe how fast the year is flying by. So take advantage of the triple threat, become part of our community. And we do trips. We have, always events going on, online and offline. We have support all throughout the week. We've got calls. Zay was talking about the X-No calls, which is just another layer of support. So if you're looking for a way to change your life and really take advantage of an opportunity, this is the one. I'm telling you, there's nothing better out there. You look no further. And Zay, thank you so much. You crushed it tonight. And as always, it's a blast doing these calls with you.
Absolutely, Chris, man. I appreciate you hopping on as always. And real quick, before we get off, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. We'll be more than happy to answer. But I just kind of want to go back to the business that, Chris was talking about, the business side of things. If you guys take a look, I dropped some links in the chat for you guys, the momentum ranks, and then our business for our top earners here in the company, guys. We don't expect you to join blindly and just hope, for the best here at IX Global. We want you guys to do your own research and make sure you guys make the decision for yourselves, right? Whatever your financial situation is, whatever your personal situation is, make the decision best for yourself on whether or not IX Global can benefit you, okay? We believe it will, and we have the community to back you guys and support you guys. But again, it's entirely up to you on what you guys desire and what's going to happen for you guys. Again, do your own research, and we're here to help you guys along the way.